Well, hey there, everybody. It's Rye Guy here. Just figured I'd give everybody an update. I had promised a few people I would work on some lighting profiles, which is what I've done. I also am having some trouble right now, as you can see, with the Aura Sync, which is the software that ASUS uses to run the RGB. So that controls all my addressable 3-pin RGB headers. So I can't figure out what's going on. I've been at it for a while, but that's why the one strip of LEDs you can see at the top that I put back in is green, as well as the Strix logo. I can't figure out what the heck is forcing that to green right now. I also added the EZDIY Fab 2 NVMe drive PCIe by 4 card, adapter card. Basically, it's gonna hold, right now it's holding a 2 terabyte Sabrent Rocket PCIe M.2, and then I have a WD Black SATA III M.2 that's coming in a couple days. I'm going to put in the second slot, so I've already got the SATA cable run. So that's going to give me a total of 7 terabytes worth of info, worth of games. So anyway, I'm still working to try to figure out some of this issue here, but I wanted to get some of these lighting profiles in, as I've got the LT120 kit coming in tomorrow, as I'm going to be trying out more of the ambi lighting. Corsair's ambi lighting is terrible, and I wanted to return it for the Philips, but the Hue system is probably 5 times as expensive, and it goes through an HDMI pass-through. So because it's still HDMI 2.0, it's not going to work for me at 4K 120 hertz, and it introduces lag. So just when I thought all was lost, I ended up coming across somebody else's YouTube channel where this guy literally just wrote the code for Corsair, and it makes the whole ambi lighting thing from Corsair a million times better. So anyway, I'm going to try doing the LT100 or 120 kit along with my LS100 and 450 millimeter extension, and see what works, see what doesn't, see which kit is better, that kind of thing. On the list of things to do, I've got to try to make some feet to try to get this thing up and off this carpet here. Right now I've just got it raised up. Obviously I've got to fix the RGB issue. People keep talking about the GPU lag. Like I said, I can't, even if I press up on that, the sag, it doesn't go anywhere. It looks like it's off, but it's just the plate itself. So, you know, I don't know. Considering I'm going to be buying a new graphics card, I'm just not all that worried about it right now. So I wanted more drive space, so this is what I did. I took my i7 7700K and put it in my closet in here. And this is running all 4 cores locked at 5 gigahertz with H100i Pro RGB from Corsair water cooler. It's just running off the integrated GPU right now. But it basically, what's nice about this is I've got my Optane in here. I've got an 8 terabyte drive. I've got 2 more PCIe M.2s, and I've now got them shared out on my home network, my Cat 6 wired network. So I've got everything wired in together, and I can basically have every game from every possible place installed at one time. So I'm still working on getting this together. As you can see, this was a spare room of mine. I've got this stupid thing up right now to block the light, but I'm going to be ordering some sort of shade for that. But the whole idea was to be able to sit at this desk here and still be able to use my TV. So that's the 65-inch LG OLED C9, which will be 120 hertz at 4K. So this is just a different perspective back from here on it. I bought this hospital bed desk, and I've run cables through my closets here for a bunch of USB hubs and all that. So that comes out here, goes around, goes underneath, and then I actually have a USB hub down here underneath this. So actually I've got to do some work behind this wall here for my bathroom, and when I do, I'm going to tear up this. I'm going to try to build some sort of enclosure for all of this, put the wires and stuff like that behind within the wall, so I can actually hide it. Nice thing is I already had Cat 6 coming right here, so I'm able to get 3 different Cat 6 connections wired up. But anyway, I've just got that LS100 kit up now with tape, but sooner or later I'm going to figure out which ambi lighting to go with and try it out. Some of you also were curious how loud my system was, because you didn't realize that I have a bunch of fans. I have another one that's in there. I have this one over here, and I have this up here. So usually I have those on all the time. That's just who I am. I love fans. I've always been that way. But this is with 100% fans. You got 14 fans going 100%, and it doesn't seem loud to me at all. I can't hear it over the other fans ever, but that would be up to you guys. But as you can see, I've got my fans maxed out. So that's 14 case fans going all at once. But anyway, I've got this monitor here, which is a 4K 120 hertz with HDR, or 144 hertz without it, 27-inch monitor, and that's set up that I can flip through from either of my 2 computers. I've got 2 keyboards here right now, because the wireless one, actually they both go to the computer right now down there, but eventually I'm just gonna get a little splitter, I think. But other than that, oh yeah, I wanted to point out my dog is blind, so I put these on here so that he wouldn't walk into that and hurt himself or rip out all my cables. But my plan is to actually replace this particle board underneath here with, like, actually take that out, buy a nice piece of wood that's larger, you know, more like probably 2.5 feet in depth, 3 feet in depth, and maybe another 2-3 feet wider. You know, I have this gigantic mouse pad, which is 24 by 48. So I want it to be at least that big. Then I'm going to put that on top, and I might put some, you know, have it come down around the end here and put some padding on so it doesn't look as goofy. But I love this whole setup because I can sit in my Lazy Boy all the way back here. I can sit over here and I can game. I can do my my racing, sim racing and stuff like that from here. So it's pretty fantastic. Anyway, I'll update y'all again tomorrow when I get the LS100, and hopefully I can get this issue fixed down here. But once again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and if any of you are interested in buying one of these computers, hit me up. My information is in the YouTube link, or my YouTube profile, which you can click on by clicking on my avatar. Thanks.